Hi there, this is Fiacro Suleiman, and in this presentation I'm going to be talking to you about your professional conduct during your placement. This is a part of the Social Science Fieldwork Placement on SS 2024 and SS 3030. The key message of this presentation is to be a professional practitioner while you're on placement. Yes, you are a student. Yes, you are a learner, but it is equally important that you are professional and courteous at all times. You are representing not only yourself, but this university as you go out on placement. In the next couple of slides, I'm going to be detailing some of the professional values and codes of conduct that are expected of you during this placement. So you are required to uphold a variety of different values during your placement experience. It is important that you are respectful towards service users, regardless of their age, ethnicity, culture, level of understanding and need throughout the entire placement. You need to ensure that your behaviour does not harm service users, yourself, or other people during your placement. You must safeguard and promote the interests of service users throughout this placement. During your placement, you are going to encounter not just service users, but their friends and family who you might meet as a part of the day-to-day work of the agency. It is important that you maintain the trust of the service users and their confidence throughout the entire placement. In addition to maintaining the trust and confidence of service users, you must also build up, maintain, and develop trust with staff and service managers. When working with service users, you must respect their life experiences, their expertise and knowledge around their issues, and help them to identify solutions for their own situation. We call this empowerment, and it's important that you empower service users in the decisions that affect them, to help them have a voice in decision making around their own lives. During your placement, you will have access to data and information about service users. You will also have access to information about the nature of the agency and how that agency works within the mixed economy of welfare. That is actually a powerful position to be in. It is important that students are aware to practice responsibly and professionally around information that is presented to them during the placement. You might be working directly with service users on behalf of the agency, and you must recognise that that is also a position of power and responsibility, and you must take appropriate action around that level of authority. You must respect the confidence and privacy of service users. You must be careful about what you do with the information that they share with you. There are limits to confidentiality, and it is important that you understand and are clear about the guidelines around confidentiality within your particular agency setting. As a student, you need to challenge discriminatory practices affecting service users, and you need to be accountable for the quality of your work. You need to take responsibility for maintaining and improving your own knowledge and skills. So it's very important that you self-appraise your skill set before, during, and at the end of your placement experience. I would now like to talk to you about how to manage your meetings with service users. First off, be yourself. Be courteous and respectful at all times. Try to be impartial and non-judgmental. Be honest, be considerate, and most of all, be on time and be prompt. In my experience, service users have been very responsive to students on placement. But it is vitally important that you identify yourself as a student to them at all points, particularly when you meet them first. Values and ethics inform all professional practice in the social science field. I would recommend that you take some time to visit koru.ie to read the Code of Professional Conduct and Ethics for Social Workers. This code is a typical example of the values and ethical principles that inform professionals who work in social science. You could also visit iasw.ie, which is the Irish Association of Social Workers, who also discuss values and ethics that inform professional practice. Fundamentally, to be professional during your placement, you will need to put the service user at the centre of all your work. Once you do that, you will practice in a service user centred manner. Best of luck.